Hey guys, this is your girl Gigi, and I'm here again for another story time. Okay guys, so the title of this video is Nosy People. Okay guys, so I have been thinking about what I wanted to bring for another story time because I really like story time, and it seems like a lot of people like story time as well, being that it's some of the most watched videos that I have. So I wanted to bring you guys something that was relatable. So before we start talking about this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay guys, so let's just dig into this nosy people topic. Okay, so first of all, I used to be a very forthcoming person, meaning that, I didn't beat around the bush with anything, and I tell all my business to all of my associates or friends or those who I thought were, people who I can trust and stuff like that. And so what I started noticing was that certain people would just, start talking to me and just start kind of like questioning me, like giving me the third degree, like, oh girl, what you doing? Oh, where did you go? Oh, what's this going on in your life? Like, oh, who's talking to you? Oh, what's this? What's popping? What's this? And I'm like, hold on. Rewind. Why am I getting the third degree? Why are you trying to delve all up into my business? You know what I'm saying? And when I would ask those people those same lining of questions, oh, it was short answers. They weren't forthcoming. They would, just be trying to dig, but they wouldn't be trying to, let you know what was going on with them. Watch those type of people, okay? Because that's like the worst type of, I want to say the worst type of person, but that's the worst type of relationship or friendship, when someone is just trying to jump and dig into your business. Because what I noticed with that is a lot of times when they're trying to dig and get information, either one, they're going off and telling your information to someone else, or they're trying to give you unwarranted advice. For example, there was this one girl, me and her, we're still cool, but we're not really close friends. She would always be asking me a line of questions. I mean, literally, before I can answer one, or as soon as I answer one question, she'd come with another question and another question and another question. I mean, she was sweet as pie, sweet as could be, but I just thought something was a little odd about that, to be, asking all of these questions. And so I was just like, okay, next time when I'm on the phone with her, I'm going to hit her with all those questions. So, as soon as she get on the phone with me, it's like question after question after question. And then I, started questioning her, and it was kind of like I caught her off guard. So I'm just like, if you can ask me all those questions, but when I ask you the same questions, it comes off kind of like, wait, why is she asking me that? Check that, because something's wrong with that, okay? Then we have the kind where the gossips who will come up and they're just like all in your business, wanting to know, oh, how you doing, girl? What's going on? Da 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 da. Just to try to catch you, try to catch you doing bad or try to catch you doing wrong, and they like revel in that. You know what I'm saying? So for example, I have this certain family member who loves to come around and to try to get in the business. They want to know everything that's going on with you or with that person. And then as soon as they get something as far as like, oh, that person might be, in need of money, or that person might be, going through a hard time, that person's face lights up. Oh, they're excited that that person is going through a hard time. And it's just kind of like, wait a minute, why are you trying to get this information just to basically try to like bash the person when they're going through a tough time? So with those petty betties and nosy Nancys, when they ask us, oh, how you doing? What's going on? Blessed and highly favored. Thank you kindly. That's all you got to do with them, because those people are looking for something a crack in your life, you know, a break in the surface, so they can run and be happy that you're going through a tough time. And it's really sad, you know, that there are people like that who revel in other people's misery or misfortunes and downfalls. But that is the case. So you really, really have to be careful. Oh, guys, look, my little kitty. Oh, he's making a little debut. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Okay. He didn't want to be a part of the video, I guess. He just wanted a cameo and walk on by. But yeah, so those people like that, you really have to watch, because there are a lot out there that, you know, want to hear your downfall. That's it. That is it. So then we have the next type of nosy person who wants to get in your business just to tell you what you need to be doing better. So this is the person who's really nosy, who wants to get in your business, but then give you unwarranted advice. So we all know, I knew someone like that. I actually know a few people like that who will sit up and want to know your question, you know, you about all this stuff, what you got going on, what are you doing, why do you do this, why do you do that. And then they want to tell you, oh, well, girl, this is what you should do, or this is how you should do it. Wait a minute, sweetheart, but I didn't ask for your advice. I didn't ask for your opinion. I didn't ask for any of that. Like, bring it on back around. I don't need, you know, I'm giving you this information because you're asking me this information. I'm assuming you're asking me this information because you truly care. But if it seems like you are trying to give me advice on things that I didn't ask you for advice about, that might mean that you can keep your opinion to yourself. So there's that type of nosy person as well. There's also the type who likes to try to sit and ask all this information about your relationships. Like, oh girl, well, what does he do? Or what are you all doing? Or how does he do that? Or this, that, and the other. That type of person. Why are you all trying to get all in my business? Why are you trying to get in my relationship or the person I'm dating? You know, and there's nothing wrong with your friends asking you, like, you know, oh, how's such and such doing, or how's it going, or even asking you advice about something because you may be in a relationship and they just kind of want to know something, you know. But if the person constantly is trying to pry into what you're doing, how you all are doing, if they're trying to tell you what to do in your relationship, or trying to kind of feel like bash your partner even when you're not, you know, because there are, you know, times when a female will run into her female friends if, you know, her partner irritates her or bothers her, and then, you know, she'll get over it, but the friend doesn't get over it. So the friend already has this preconceived notion of the partner. So then, like, every time you might say something about the partner, they'll have like this little stank face about it. But that happens all the time. So women, you know, women go through that all the time, where they're always going to complain about their partner to their friends. But if the friend is constantly trying to bash the partner, or trying to tell you, oh, you need to leave that person, or leave that person alone, or trying to, you know, basically almost like trying to separate you from your partner, and that partner is not beating you, cheating on you, or doing you wrong, but it's just the normal kind of like things going on in relationships, you need to watch out for that person. That, in my opinion, that person does not mean well, because me personally, I would never tell anyone to leave their partner. I would never tell anyone like, oh girl, you don't need to deal with him, unless he's doing something to harm her, being that he's cheating, he's hitting, or he's doing something abusive. Now, if it's something where it's just like, you know, those two, you know, they might butt heads, or, you know, they having like the normal relationship issues, okay, that, to me, I don't have anything to do with that. I will listen to you if you want advice, you know, or ask me what my opinion is. I will tell you what I would do in the situation, but I would never try to push someone away from their partner, or badmouth or bash someone's partner, or try to get in between a relationship. And you have to watch people who do that, especially people who aren't in a relationship, because a lot of times sometimes they may want you to be single just like they are, unhappy just like they are. So the next type of nosy person is a nosy person who tries to get in your business just to judge you. And it's a little different from the unwarranted advice person, because the unwarranted advice person is not really judging you. In my opinion, the unwarranted advice person, they just want you to kind of like, they feel like they're know-it-alls, and the know-it-alls like to try to give you the way they do it, because they just think that they do everything great. In reality, no, you don't. You probably do it great for yourself, but I do it great over here for myself. Thank you. So now the judgmental person who wants to get in your business and stuff like that are the ones who, when you talk to, they get in your business and then they try to play the shame game. Well, they were like, oh girl, you know what, you wrong for that. Oh girl, no, that's a shame. You don't need to be doing that. Girl, no. That's that person. The person that makes you feel bad about something that you do. The person that makes you second guess yourself. The person that almost makes you kind of like lose a little confidence in what you want to do. And another example of that is when, you want to do something, say for instance, like, you're trying to like start a business or do something like that. And, you tell someone who you feel that you can talk to and you can confide in. And that person is just all like, oh girl, I don't think you should do that, because all these other people out here got these businesses and stuff like that. You don't need to do that, because that's not even your personality. Your personality is more demure. You're the type that just needs to like work a job, get your career going, make your money that way, because you're just not an entrepreneur type. Excuse me? This earring is just, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person who, is judgmental, who gets in your business, want to know all your information just so they can knock you, just so they can stop you. And equates to, in my opinion, a jealous person. So this is my opinion. Move in silence, period. Move in silence. Do not tell people what you're about to do. Do not tell people what you're doing. Smash your goals, complete those goals, cheer for yourself. Then you can let people know what you're doing or what you have done. So therefore, you don't need to be wondering. You don't need to be asking. I will tell you what I'm doing. Okay? And as well, just be cognizant of the ones who you feel like are just trying to get information out of you or giving you the third degree and not giving you information about themselves. Where the conversation just does not naturally progress and flow. It's more of you feel like you're getting an interview or being interviewed, and that person is not telling and forthright. Now, there might be that friend that, not a lot of stuff happens, and, your life might be a little bit more interesting because, you do more, you travel more, or you might be more social and stuff like that. Now, there's a difference with that. But if someone is just constantly just trying to ask you questions, trying to get in your business, not divulging their life, their information, or you feel like they're judging you, with the information that you're giving and telling them, they don't have good intentions with the information that you're giving them, or they probably don't have good intentions for you as well. Okay? So guys, that was my video about nosy people. I know many nosy people. I've had many nosy people in my life, and I try to stay as far away as I can from nosy people. Now, genuine people who just want to know about me, who care about me and care about what I'm doing in the world, that's completely fine. But if you're nosy, you're just trying to get this information to run with it and tell it, you're not going to get anything from me. Sorry. Okay, guys, so thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. And till next time, peace, love, and hair grease.